carrier is allowed to access the transponder at any given time. Okay, only single carrier. In order to allow the users to access the satellite, the transponder time is shared between the user. Okay, each user is allocated a specific time slot for transmission. So the TDMA is compatible with only digital signals. Lack of intermodulation noise means increased efficiency. Here, the diagram is given to you. Okay, so the main thing is power spectral density, what we discussed in yesterday class. Okay, so this power spectral density is nothing but gain of the antenna and the power transmitter. Okay, the received power spectral density is nothing but the transmitter with the aperture, the effective area of the transmitting antenna, receiving antenna. Okay, so the frequency and the transponder bandwidth. Clear? Here, so the transmitting side, how the signals are divided and transmitted to the satellite. Similarly, for the receiving side, a burst a burst signal is received by all the stations in the downlink beam, and any station can extract traffic from any of the burst. So burst is nothing but link between one station to the another stations. So this is used in time division signals. That is to avoid the interference between the time slots between signal, we used the burst signals. So the time in time division multiplex, you have the frame is represented here. Okay, R1, A1, B1, C1. Similarly, R2, A2, B2. So it is divided into slots, time slots. So each frame consists of R, B, A, B, C. So R is the burst signal. A, B is the burst from other earth stations. Okay. So here you have, this is one earth station, this is R, this is the reference burst, reference earth station, this is earth station A, B, C. Okay, so all the burst signal is given along with the information. So transmit terrestrial interface modules. So B, C and X. So according to the time slots, here you have a commutator, that is it's a time commutator. So it's going to be select which one first depending upon the time slot. First 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, like that the time slots is allotted. As per that, the commutator select the input. Okay, so here phase modulator, you know, then the transmission. Now the burst transmission, the signal is going to be transmitted. Okay, now this is nothing but a preamble generator. So say the same, the reverse process. This is the transmitter part. This is the receiver part. So whatever you have, the reverse process is obtained in the receiver part of the time division multiple access. Now what is the frame format of the TDMA? How the frame format is sent it through the station. So here the frame consists of, already we know that the reference frame, you have a slots from the earth stations, each and every stations you have the burst signals. Okay, now you look at the G is the God time. Okay, because if the information is started before that, some period is provided for the God time. Okay, so this is going to be try to avoid the information merging. Okay, now the next one, CBR is nothing but carrier and bit timing recovery. Okay, carrier signal and the information. Then BCW is burst code word, is also known as the unique word. SIC is nothing but station identification code. A is station, B or station, C like that you have a Z. Okay. Now this is Q is the post-amble. Preamble is in the transmitter side. Similarly, you have it in the post-amble. Okay. So all these things consist of the frame. Okay. So the station A burst consists of the preamble and the traffic data. So what are all the things consist of the preamble is given for you. So the postamble, it represents the data over or that representation. Whenever the G it starting of it, so it's going to be the data is started. This is for the end representation for postamble. This is the time division multiple access frame format. So now the frame time, it's divided into slots. Okay, reference burst, carrier and bit time recovery. This is the coordination data, preamble and the user data. Preamble already I told you how it is split it. So the next one, in time division multiple access is also can be adopted into the fixed or pre-assigned time division multiple access. So the time division multiple access can be of two ways: fixed assignment time division multiple access. Fixed assignment time division is divided into time slots of fixed duration. Okay, 1 second means it's exactly 1 second. Similarly, in uplink, the same thing in the downlink process also. So the demand assignment depending upon the traffic. Okay, so the demand assignment